Hello, good day everyone, and welcome back again on my blog. So right now, my work or my night work revolves around cleaning the area. Well, not specifically cleaning, but more like draining the water from the lifeboat area. My reliever, a few minutes ago, just told me that I should drain this water that he just cleaned in the lifeboat. So, for everybody's information, I'm going to go up again. Apparently our lifeboat here to get in. To reach our lifeboat area, you have to go through our hallway here on this ship. So, at the moment, this is what our lifeboat looks like on this ship. So I'm just gonna switch on the light here because it's a little bit dim. So our lifeboat here is capable of supporting 40 persons. And from what we're looking at, our lifeboat here is a free fall type lifeboat, not a David one or not the one that is launched via David. Well, yeah, and I would love to get inside on this lifeboat, but unfortunately, as you can tell, the lifeboat right now is not secured. It's not being fastened on this two I don't know, crane davits, and it's not even secured as well here. You can see that the lock here should be there to secure this lifeboat from being deployed. Now, the reason why the lifeboat right now, what I'm looking at, the reason why it's not secure right now is because we tested the lifeboat a few hours ago. Tested as in we launched the lifeboat from the water. Well, it's pretty much safe that we should launch the lifeboat and test it because where the ship is currently at anchorage, and usually routine maintenance for the lifeboat is usually, I think, every 3 months or 6 months. Well, I'm not a ship officer, I'm not in particular about that, but what I do know from the best of my from the best of my knowledge, or as best as I know, is that we always test our lifeboat, as in we test it and we launch it to the water every 3 to 6 months. And yes, when we mean we launch it, there's a person inside that lifeboat. Oh yeah, and we don't launch it like what you think in the free fall that you see on other YouTube videos that it directly swoops down. We kind of launch it slowly and lower it slowly using these attachments here, this David type structure. We don't directly, switch on the release button and then this whole lifeboat goes smashing down on the water. No, we don't do that. In the test, specifically the freefall lifeboat, we have to use this crane just to lower it slowly. It's very simple. It's not very simple. It's very much similar to how we launch a lifeboat in a David. But right now, so it's pretty. Anyway, so when we're testing our lifeboat, it's pretty much safe because we just released it similar to what a typical lifeboat is launched using a David. So right now we just finished, or I think an hour ago, we just finished hauling this lifeboat back on the deck. Oh, and one more thing, the difference between securing a lifeboat on a David launch lifeboat from a freefall lifeboat is that when securing these types of lifeboat, it's pretty much tedious and takes a lot of work and a few extra guys just to secure this one compared to a launched lifeboat on a David, which basically just takes about 2 to 3 people. This type of lifeboat takes at least 5 people just to secure, one each holding on this, and one type of person holding or controlling the controls there down on the one that I'm pointing at, and another person holding some sort of line there on the downside. So it's 2 people, two here, so that's about 4 people. But anyway, I'm not here. My work here does not revolve around the lifeboat. My work here right now is basically just cleaning up the water that was left behind When my reliever cleaned this lifeboat or this muster station platform with fresh water, you see he cleaned it using this one, the fresh water for lifeboat flushing from the name itself, this valve connection. Anyway, most of the equipment is secured now. I just simply have just to dry up the extra water and that's it. Yola. Finito. And after that, I'm going to have to go to work indoors because there's another order coming from our bosun, the foreman, that I should clean the laundry rooms in B deck and C deck. So probably it will take me a few minutes on cleaning that whole stuff. In any case, I'll be starting my work now and just draining the water here. So I'll continue my update in a few moments or as soon as I am finished draining the water here. Oh yeah, and when we're draining water, you use this type of scoop. And of course the trusty bucket, which is basically the bucket that I have recycled on my last vlog. Or last vlog entry, you know, the greased chemical buckets that we use to grease the mooring wires. Well, it has its plenty of uses right now. We can use it as a drain or more like a water container to drain this one. So I'm just gonna keep quiet for now and update later on once my work is finished. Hey, welcome back. So there, I've already finished drying this lifeboat. Well, not exactly drying, but getting rid of the extra water here in the lifeboat platform along on the waters on the stairway. So it took me quite a while, but I did finish it and cleaned it up with a mop. So you can see my bucket here and my, what's this? Yeah, a bucket and my mop and the scoop here. This one. Anyway, so I guess that pretty much concludes my work on the first part of my night shift right now. You know, it's really a shame that I could not get inside this lifeboat. I would really love to, but I wouldn't risk myself getting inside that when there's a possibility that this lifeboat, freefall lifeboat, might detach from the ship and I'm inside of it. I wouldn't want that kind of possibility. So not until this lifeboat is secured, I guess I won't go inside the lifeboat until the lifeboat is secured. So probably it'll be if I still have time, or if I have a spare time, I might make a vlog what's inside the lifeboat. Or at least what's inside a freefall lifeboat, at least a general idea. I'm not gonna go through all the details, but just a general idea that's important. So anyway, since my work is already finished, I better switch off the light here. Okay, and I'll be securing this equipment. Probably I'm just gonna be securing this on the, I'll just be securing this on the deck. Well, we do have a storage drum for cleaning equipments, for deck cleaning equipment, so it won't be a problem. Okay, so you can see now this is our lifeboat master station, and this is the starboard side hallway entrance. On the port side, there's an enclosed hallway, but here on the starboard side, it's pretty much open air. And there, probably I'll get some spare time in trying to make an update on what we're doing right now on the work on deck. Right now, the work on deck is basically just greasing the mooring wires. Now, the greasing of mooring wires occurs probably, I'm not sure if it's every 4 months or every 6 months. But the main purpose of greasing those wires is, the mooring wires is basically a protective coat. Okay, I'm just going through the stairs here. Well, I'll try to visit the forward area of the ship and just to give you a good look on how is it going. Okay, strange. I've never seen this foam fire control station open. Hope no one's working. Okay, I guess it's pretty much empty. I'm cool with that. As long as nobody's working outside the deck, I'll be fine. Okay, this is the drum that we store of our cleaning equipment here on deck. So I'll just put this mop here, there, and this one. Viola. So right now I'm pretty much free now. Oh yeah, I still have some. Oh, what's this? Okay, I never noticed that someone bought these chairs down. Maybe they're gonna replace this one, or this one's broken. I don't see the reason why they have to bring it down. But I could use this, to be honest. So we could go for a tour on the forward area and you could take a look on how we grease the mooring wires, but let me check if the equipment is still in the forward area. Usually we store our equipment in greasing those mooring wires here in the deck workshop or the bosun's. Yeah, the deck workshop. Let me check. Okay, so I guess they haven't secured it, but they did store the empty grease buckets that we used here. So we got a lot of spare buckets that I cleaned that we could use on deck right now, plus just uh, uh, three empty ones right now. Yeah, I think I still got plenty of time anyway. Still got 30 minutes. I'll just go back at around 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna save some time and I'm just gonna update when I'm in the forward area of this ship. Okay, news update as what I promised. I just went through the trunk deck, but apparently the trunk deck's lighting and ventilation is switched off. So for safety purposes, I'm not gonna enter the trunk deck. Now I have no idea why they closed it. Usually they just keep it open, but for some reason they did. Maybe because they want to save electricity. I don't know, fuel, bunker charges, whatever. But thing here is I can't enter to that because I can't go through the trunk deck because the lights and ventilation are switched off. Well, I could go here, but there's a possibility someone might see me, or and I don't know if somebody's eavesdropping. But let's see, what the heck? I guess we could take a little peek anyway. Uh, nah, I think I'm not gonna risk it. Besides, I got enough material here to work with. Okay, so this is